just get creative. The cool thing about contracts is like, within the general framework of the law, like you can do whatever you want. Buy me a miniature schnauzer, like you can just ask for whatever you want to have. If you can think it, like you can put that in the deal. And
I need a separate bus for my cat.
Yeah, right, yeah. I'll give you a good example, like Walker Hayes, who's got like 6 kids. I went to see a show he did, and he had all his kids, his wife, his dog on the bus. People, they make it work with what they've got. If you need another bus because you're like, I got a ton of family members and I don't have space for the crew on my bus, then yeah, I want another bus. Or maybe I need a bus with a certain amount of bunks.
Or you want your own bus.
Yeah, or you just want to have it yourself. I just don't want to deal with anyone else. I do meditation on the road, whatever it is. Like you just make sure that you can communicate that and ask for things. And I remember one time we were doing a deal with a major, and the artist like saw someone that worked at that company wearing like a branded tracksuit, and the artist was like, I want that tracksuit. And we were like, okay, like I want the tracksuit in the contract, and he got it. So yeah, you can get a little fun with it when you're doing those deals. Like anything that you don't like, just counter it with something you do want, because sometimes like you'll find ways to make it work. They want the 360. Well, what do I want? We'll find out.
Right.
We can make it work.
That reminds me of like you see in TV shows or movies when they're negotiating with an agent or something. They're like, I like your watch.
Yeah.
Give me that watch right now. It's a nice suit. Make them feel like I'm running this meeting, not you.
Right. Yeah. And if you love the watch, man, and that if you're valuable, like they'll give it to you, and you will learn your worth. Because if they tell you no, you're not going to get that tracksuit. Like, dude, if I'm not worth a tracksuit, I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? You can ask for whatever you want, and I think that's a good way to do it. Get creative and find ways to generate value on your end. You'd be surprised like what they care about and what you care about. They don't have to be the same thing. You can give things and then get something else that maybe it's easier for them to give on. But that's just being a good, like somebody who asks a lot of questions and having a good lawyer who thinks outside the box.